Here we are. Brook right here.
I find this spot, and I like it because I've got a little creek running through it, and it's not on the river. The creek's got a lot of clay in it. The creek's got a lot of rock in it. And there seems to be a lot of fuel wood around. It's also going to be sheltered. It's got a really nice slope behind it.
Right into the side of that hill.
I figure it's got enough of what I need that I'm going to be able to make it work.
I'm going to try to build this shelter pretty simply, but we'll see how it goes.
Winging it and sort of flying by the seat of my pants, playing by ear has always been my style, for better or for worse. And, you know, sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't.
This will end up being my floor.
So as I'm building my shelter, I have this concept where I want to use as much economy of motion as I can. If I'm going to cut a tree down and haul it back to my shelter, then I'm going to use it from the stump to the tip.
Very sophisticated digging technique. Learned it from my dog. Yes.
I think I'd like to build sort of an A-frame into the hillside and then pile a lot of moss on top of it.
Timbers on the inside, like a mine shaft. Moss on the outside. That should keep the rain from washing it away.
As I'm looking for my structural timbers, I'm also trying to find something to do with all of these long green branches. And I settle on this idea of weaving part of my structure the way that they do a lot of cattle fencing in East Africa.
I'm liking this tying into these things to the hill with the spruce roots. That'll make me feel a lot better about this.
I sort of start one wall as a cabin and start the other wall as a giant sort of wicker structure. The wicker is time-consuming, but it's pretty energy efficient.
Wow.
A raised bed's important for me. You got to get off the ground in any survival situation because it just sucks the heat out of you. I've chosen to get really high off the ground because I like, as a tall guy, to be able to sit on the edge of my bed and have my feet just barely touch the ground, but also underneath my bed is going to be all of my firewood storage. I wove the willow and the alder and drove stakes in the ground to get my stove up off the ground. I'm a tall guy. I don't want to spend the entire time hunched over. So I built it up that way and then packed it with rocks and clay. And then I mixed the clay with grasses and horsetail to give it some sort of structure.
I turned to this idea of this leaning chimney. If this chimney sort of leans back into the hill and doesn't have to stand on its own, I can use this clay and this rock and build this extensive flue system that's going to keep sparks from coming out and landing on my roof and such.
Just got to make sure that everything gets covered up with moss. And again, it's just that thermal mass. I'm laying them all in roughly the same way, so they should shed water. So on the front, we just did moss and branches. On the sides here, where we have sand so convenient, we're mixing sand in there too.
I've got myself a bulletproof shelter that I can really stick the winter out in, and now I can just focus on food and firewood and staying warm and staying sane.
There we go.